Hi, I'm Andy, I'm from Enemy, and we are at Mad Cool 2023, and today I'm with Sila Lua, who is here to talk about her upcoming set and everything else. How are you feeling? Are you nervous, excited?
Yeah, I'm a bit nervous, but I'm really excited too. You know, it's such a great opportunity, and we have this show like with dance and like a special clothing and stuff. So like, I'm really excited.
And you've been playing quite a few shows over Spain this year. What have you learned about your fans while you've been playing at them on these shows?
Well, I think that you learn a bit to be on stage, first of all, you know, kind of like how to control your energy, like, you know, like gig by gig, you learn. And also maybe like the how it works with the track list, you know, like the songs that work best, or, you know, the songs that people used to video more or something like that. So, but yeah, basically I think it's like I love doing a lot of shows. I always say yes to everything because you always learn, you know, and it's always different in a different city and a different festival. And
what was the hardest thing about learning to play live for you?
I think the hardest thing is like to be brave, you know, kind of, and really concentrate on just like trying to share what you've done, you know, and your art. And that's it, kind of like don't you know, try not to worry about anything else, you know, trying to be just really focused on, you know, on expressing what you want to express, you know, instead of like, you know, trying to figure out what people is thinking, and, you know, just trying to be natural, you know, on stage.
And this is, am I right in thinking this is your first of 3 festivals this summer in Spain?
Well, we are doing more. I think that we are doing like 10 or so. But Mad Cool is definitely the one that I'm most excited about, you know, because like we're doing like this, as I said, like this kind of like brand new show, and that's why I'm quite like nervous about it, you know, because it's the first time that we are doing this.
So you had a single come out recently, Ready.
Yes.
Is that coming out tonight?
Yes, this came out on Thursday, and I'm really happy because also it was my first experience kind of like dancing with heels, and actually the choreographer that did that video with me is the choreographer for this show tonight. So yeah, I'm really happy we are gonna play Ready, and it's just a fun song, you know, that I really love playing live, and I really love to dance it, you know.
So how much have you played it live, or is this gonna be?
Yeah, on the tour actually we played it live because it's a song that I really like, but so only people that have seen my winter tour and stuff and other shows have actually listened to this track before, but now it's finally out and I'm really happy to be here.
So is this the biggest crowd that's going to be hearing it so far?
I think so. Well, I hope so. I hope that is quite fun.
That's very exciting.
People, please come.
And outside of Ready, you had your debut album last year. How much has changed for you since then? Sort of maybe musical taste, personal things?
Yeah, so like for me, it was my first album. It was a really like incredible experience, you know, because I wanted to kind of like, you know, organize a bit my ideas and kind of like propose a sound and propose something bigger, you know, than just songs or like an EP like I did before. And now I just, you know, I think that music is kind of endless, you know, you can always kind of like find new perspectives, and there's always things that I feel that I can do better, you know. So for this new project that I'm working on, I want to, I don't know, like maybe do something a bit different, you know. But I'm just on the studio because I'm touring, you know. But I'm on the studio now, just really experimenting, you know. Before my album Rompe was made, I had the concept, and then I kind of like made all of the songs like based on this concept. And on this one, on the new one that I'm working on, I wanted to experiment before, you know, and kind of like see the album kind of like come together, something like that, you know. But still, I'm still working on it.
How's it going though?
Well, I'm still working on it.
How do you do that, balancing that many festivals? Because surely that is such a big workload.
Yeah. Well, I love it though, because I don't know, it's such a great, for me it's the best experience, you know, to be able like to travel with your team and to meet new people and to meet new crowds and the experience, you know. And actually my dream will be actually to be able like to tour around the world, you know.
Is there anyone you'd really like to tour with?
Sorry?
Anyone that you'd really like to tour with?
I don't know. I guess anyone. I don't know. I have so many artists that I love. But yeah, my dream, I realized like touring in Spain that I want to be able to travel all around the world with my music, you know, that will be my dream.
Is there anywhere that you'd really like to go first?
I think that maybe Latin America, maybe like Mexico or like Colombia, Argentina are places that I would love. But I would love to travel literally all around, you know, like that would be my go-to dream. I realized that this year.
Amazing. You mentioned a little bit before, but what sort of acts around Mad Cool are you hoping to see? Fingers crossed.
I really want to see MIA. I'm a huge fan, but the thing is like she's finishing right where I start. But I think I'm gonna be able like to see the very beginning,
Very end.
and then I want to see the Prodigy, obviously.
Of
Rape
course.
a little bit.
And which other festivals have you sort of looked at around the world, tying in with the travel that you want to do, and you've got your eyes on? Are there any specific festivals that you've really got your eye on in the future?
I don't know. Well, I think that I would love to play in Glastonbury and
There you go.
Coachella. Obviously, you know. I think that's. But I don't care. Whoever calls me, I'll go.
There you go. And so as you're working on your next album and you've got all these festivals as you're doing it, do you think that has influenced either what you're trying to experiment with or the style that you're taking into the studio at all?
I think that, you know, touring so much, I realized that songs need to work on live, you know. So I think that that's something that I have learned, you know, that I keep in mind now. And I actually, when I'm working on the kind of like the conceptualization of a project, you know, of a new album, I'm starting to think how I want to do it live and how I want to present it and how I want the aesthetic to be maybe, and that's something that for my previous album I was really focused on the concept of the album, but I didn't thought until I was gonna start the tour, you know, like a few months before, how the life was gonna be. And now I think that I have a broader, you know, a bigger picture of how projects work, you know, and what I want to do.
Amazing. I'm very excited to see that sort of come in and play later on. But thank you very much for your time.
Thank you,
and
Andy.
Best of luck with your set later today.
Thank you, Andy.